Hello and welcome back to Olympus, or Icarus. We are heading straight out to complete the mission that I um, have failed in the past. Wait, I need to put this one out. Again, I didn't plan properly, so I'm gonna go repair the bow first. And then we go and do the mission. I will go by foot by myself because not saying that it's super fast or faster, much faster than riding on the Terraness, but my stamina regenerates faster, so that's what I will be doing. And then after that, we're going to place out another drill that I built. It is very expensive to build them because of the high usage of the electronics, but it's okay. I mean, it's mostly used for long-term play, and there is still another cave in the area that I have not been in yet, so I can gather some materials there quickly. The things I'm low on is copper and gold and iron. However, I did a little survey in the immediate vicinity, or in this J14 grid that we have here on the map, this one here, and I just checked out to see how many of those deep mining drill sites were useful. The answer is all of them, but there was like only one iron, one copper, and then there was one gold one, which is not too far from the copper one, which is good. I'm going to take that one. A couple of aluminum ones, which is also good. And then we had a couple of coal and a couple of sulfur. Both are useful. The sulfur is useful to make growth plots, for example. But right now, I gonna finish this one. So yeah, I'm gonna be building the mining drills every now and then. Now, this is a very dangerous construction because if I fall from up there, which I tend to do because I'm being silly, I fall all the way down. But I guess it's okay because in the future I know how to improve it. And by adding stone support, my silly thing. Yeah, let's do. I had a bunch of these and I dropped them off. Again, not my perfect planning. I just need one more platform. Okay. Don't know where that one ended up. I won't go look for it. Oh, just need to make one. There we go. And then, just to be on the safe side, let's do this one up here. Oh, scary. Let's do it on that side. It's not really strong enough because these aren't strong enough. So I need to support them even more. This is not good. Oh, there's the pillar. Okay, let's cut you up. And let me think about this for a bit. Can I, if I'm on this, can I sort of change the layout a little bit? Can I take down this ladder here? Okay, that put me up there. Okay. Do this as well. Just try to make it easier for me. I didn't really do that much easier for me, did I? I almost fell again. Anyway, instead of me wasting your time by doing this with you around, I'm going to sort this out and I'll bring you back in when I got something that is assembling a structure that will maintain its structural integrity long enough for me to complete the mission. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Let's see if we are in the right height now. Otherwise I have to go up one more. And I have to go up one more. Not a big deal, I can do that. Do it like so. And the last ladder, can't really go there. Okay. Where is it? No, no. Well, let's do it this way then. The ladder. Yeah, it goes here. Hope this works. Feels like I'm like a bit too high now. Nope. I was in the right position. And there's the reward. Phew. It was, I wouldn't say it was difficult, but it was tall. I guess the difficulty comes from making sure you build it with enough structural integrity. Ooh, interesting. Fish chunks, no. Leather, no. One bear head, no. Seed, don't know what seed it is. Dry stringy meat and dried salt water. Crop plot, these iron crop plots can be hooked up to a water source, so they are irrigated all the time. The seed, no idea which seed I'm getting, but I will pick this one, and that was a mistake. It's okay. I was actually hoping that I would get a seed of something I don't already have, but you know, getting a couple of free crop plots is not a bad thing. And we hit level 25, which is the big one. That means we're unlocking guns. So I will be unlocking the rifle, and I will be unlocking the rifle bullet. Last level, at level 24, I unlocked the ability to make gunpowder out of fertilizer, which is why I was, making a lot of fertilizer. And also bullet casings, so we can look into that. I did place the other deep mining drill over the gold spot. On my way back last time, I gathered up some resources as well, some stone and silica and such. Okay, we are totally in the wrong place here. But we go into stealth mode, and we can sort of make our way down, even though it is a treacherous mountaintop. So when you get stuck in a location like this, you just want to drop a little bit. What I do is I unstealth and re-stealth. That way I do fall a little bit, but not that much. And then there we are. Safe and sound at terra firma. So, yes, guns. Oh, yeah, we're gonna get to the guns. I had a thunderstorm rolling through just recently, and well, my base didn't take too much damage. The stables took a little bit of damage, but I managed to sort that out with a hammer. And I decided to plant some watermelon instead of the pumpkin, because the whatever it's called, this one, plant fatigue, it was getting too high. Also, watermelon is yummy. I really like watermelons. And I guess we can wait. One reason I did this is I'm going to build another thing here. Food throw, 16 nails, no problem. Do we have any? Yes. I need to get more iron, but for now I'm okay. So let's just do 2. I can put this one in there. Oh, we already had some on that side. That's okay. Okay. I've noticed that my mounts, they are all staying in one position around the food here, which means that not everybody gets to eat because they choose not to move. So if we place another one, food trough like this, and then we fill it with that stuff, watermelon, that way they should be able to get ability to eat. All of them should be able to eat now and drink. Having 4 may be a bit too much, but it is what it is. There we go. How much do I have left in this one? 72.83. And just a quick check on this, and then we do the weapon stuff. 62. Yeah, it's same in all 3. That's nice. I built a fireplace in the basement. Okay, talents. Let's start with talents. I always start with talents. I'm kind of okay here on the survival aspect. This one and this one would be great, but there's like a 1% chance. So, no. Habitation or like adventure for my husbandry. The really good unlocks are way down here, and I don't want to do them now. Like increased stamina, carrying capacity. I don't know. Decreased oxygen stuff. This one would be good, but it's at least 3 points away. Probably more. Yeah. So I think I will move into combat, and I will go for the rifle stuff because there is one thing down here that is yeah, I don't know which one it is, but this one is a good one if you make a lot of ammo, because you can make a stack of 5 for the price of 4. It's good. Now the tech tree, the big one. Now I'm going to take this one, orbital change interface, because what's the point of doing missions unless you do good stuff. 3 points available, or sorry, that was my mistake. what's the point of making missions and getting monetary rewards if you can't spend that money? Right? Bolt action rifle and a rifle round. I have 1 point left. Let's see what is needed to make the rifle. So here is the cheaper crafting of bulk ammunition. Cost 8 gunpowder and 4 ammo casing to make 5. And here it's 1 and 2. So, you know, for the price of 4, you get 5 ammunition. And I already have some gunpowder and I already have some ammo casings. So how many can I make? 12 times 5 is a bunch. That's 60. Sure, let's make 60 ammo. Unless I'm mistaken. And then the rifle itself takes a lot of steel that I don't have. 40 steel to be exact. And even in this one, I don't have it. So I need to gather more steel ingot. However, we can probably build exchange, and I can show you what that looks like. Let's see, what does it look like? There. So we need 1 more rope, which I can do with fiber. 7 iron and 7 copper. I believe I do have all of that. Let's get the fiber and get you started on just making a bunch of ropes. There you go. I know I have some iron over here. Take those 13 copper. I may not have, but I'm hoping. I have 4 units of copper. Did I have any extra in here? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. We can build exchange. And you're done. Orbital exchange interface. Let's craft one of those. And we will place it outside. And then we will look into what it does. And then we check out another mission, and then we call it a day. So, you can just place it here. Request equipment. Now, this is the way it looks when you are landing on a planet. You can load whatever your items are here that you unlocked on the station and place them in here, and they will be dropped down to you. That's the loadout. And then we go to the workshop. So we've done a few missions, so we have 70 Ren, which is the currency here. I don't know if there's a good thing to unlock or a bad thing to unlock and all that, but everything has a price. Like this one, it costs you 50 Ren to research, and then 25 to craft. This one gives me a modular slot. All of the suit upgrades gives you the oxygen slot. And the environmental slot or the module slot is these modules here, which can give you a bunch of different things. But except for the plus 10 movement speed here, all the others cost exotics, which I can't really access in this open world until Hypatia 2 patch or update is released. I can go back with this character to the station, and I can then do missions from there. Now, the suit that I'm looking for would be one that has, like this one, 1 oxygen, 1 food, and 1 water slot in the suit. Cost 100 to research and 50 to craft. This is the same one, except that it has a suit module and not a food slot. And then you can keep going down and get even more stuff and better suit armor. But, you know, the prices go up. But to even unlock this one, I need to unlock this one. So I need 200 Ren in total to be able to get this suit. 50 to unlock this, 100 to unlock this, and then another 50 to build it. And then we have the armors. 3 different sets of armors. This one is doable, but is it better than to craft your own? Yes, I guess. I mean, if you have a lot of Ren, you can do this, because then you don't have to unlock the skills to be able to craft the armor. You can just buy it on the station, have it sent down. Backpacks, same thing. You need the Ren and the exotics to give you the better backpacks here. This one, 6 inventory slots. I already got that from the one I built. And then the modules I showed you were gadgets. This is great if you are, like these two here, is super useful. Because this one will keep you with oxygen for a long time. This one will keep you with fresh water for a long time. And it gives you a chance to build up your base and all that. Don't have to worry about those two things. But, and if you have the suit that can hold the slots for water as well, then you're golden, basically. Then we have access. These here, with this symbol here, are Prometheus, part of the expansion. And as you can see, they need red exotic, which can only be available on the Prometheus map. Pickaxe, knives, spears, sickles, hammers, bows, crossbows, deployables. It's crates and furnaces and other stuff. Farming. This is the one I'm also interested in, because you can just buy the packages of the resources you want. So you can craft the food like avocado, kumara, which is potatoes, like sweet potatoes kind of thing. Rhubarb. Some of this stuff you cannot find on the map. You can find on the sun map, like tomatoes can be found on Prometheus. Potato can be found on Prometheus. Some of them you cannot find. And then we have the consumables. Again, it's, to make it easier for you when you make planetfall. You don't have to craft it. You can focus on other things. And then this extraction stuff. Again, you don't need to craft it. You just build it, bring it down with you. But this one is like the radar you can build and attract wildlife. And then you have resources. So if you are low on a certain resource because you can't find it, like for example platinum, because you may want to make a platinum suit, then you can spend 75 Ren to research this resource, and then 450 Ren to have it shipped down to you. And you get 100 platinum or more, which turns into 20 platinum ingots. Titanium, same thing. It costs 5 to craft from the ore into the ingot. But it is an option, I believe. I was really hoping that you would be able to, since you can download or like have these shipped down from the station, I was hoping that you could mine an area and then like mine a map that has a specific resource, and then you go load it into your shuttle or your drop pod, head back to the station, and then you have it in your station inventory here that you can then bring down to another place, so you like have a better start. For example, let's say that you need a, not need, but you want to, what's the word? Do a mission, right? And you can, but first you have to start crafting everything that you need, a shelter, the tools, and all of those things. So first you start by handpicking, like I did in the first episode. You just handpick the resources that you need, and then and then you build up your base, and then you go and do the mission that you've been tasked with. So I was hoping that you were able to just pick up the resources, and drop them off with you somewhere else. Like now I'm kind of established here. I have resources. I have the tools to gather them quickly. So why can't I, right? Bring it up. That would make sense to me. But, you know, maybe eventually, or maybe when I tried it was before the ore exchange came into fruition, that patch. So we'll see. Anyway, I've been babbling on a lot. Operations I cannot do because, yes, I'm on Olympus. So a simple quest. Craft some tools to help out a new prospector in need. Or build a watchtower. That one we just did, but this is a medium one, which means that the tower probably doesn't need to be as high. But I haven't really done this one, so let's do this one. So they want a crossbow, iron bolts, and steel bolts. Now that is a mission I cannot do until earliest after level 26, because crossbow is this one, and then iron bolt, and was it steel bolt? Yeah. Okay. So this is 1 point, this is 1 point, and then this is 1 point. You know what? I'm not going to do it. And you can cancel a mission if you don't want to do it. Abandon it. Takes 10 minutes before you can pick up a new one, but other than that, there's really no penalties for not doing it. So, yay. This is the price of gunpowder. 1 fertilizer, 1 charcoal gives you 10 of the fertilizer, or 10 gunpowder, which is not an expensive price to pay at all. I already got a lot of fertilizer here already, ready, waiting. Probably more than I ever would need. The ammunition is made. There's the 60 bullets there. I could make more casing. Let's see what is needed here. It's the gunpowder that I'm out of, so I can get the 100 that I have up here. Don't need to keep them up there, I just did it to show you guys. And now we have 60, 80, 100. I think 100 bullets is enough. So we have 8 steel. 8 plus 15, that gives us 23. Should be able to make enough to actually build a weapon there. Need 40, right? So this one gives us 14. Sure. How many do I need? I have 23, so I need 17, so I need 3 more from that. However, I also want to build this forge, which I could do. This one helps to make use of the later stage resources as well. For example, if you need, see where it is, this one, the carbon paste, it's made in a mortar and pestle. However, it is then, wait, sorry, that's not the, that's done in this one. Yeah, the carbon fiber paste. But yeah, the blacksmith, or the, what do you call it? The forge. It's the step up from the anvil. So it helps you do stuff. It says it's need to be placed outdoors, but I've been able to place it indoors and get it to work. Anyway, that's not the one we're going to make first. We're going to make a rifle. 14. Oh, I'm out of charcoal. Charcoal. Oh, I'm out of inventory space. Yes, let's drop off this stuff here. Grab that. Place, wrong place, place it there, grab it from here, put it in the mortar and pestle, there we go. How many can I make now? 8. Sure, why not? Let me fire these up, and I will have a rifle available by the next time. It's going to take a bit of time to burn these, but not too much time, I guess, and we're already over the time limit. So we have another mission available, as well as a rifle, next episode. And just to end off, this is the setup to make biofuel. 500 sticks, 200 tree sap, gives you a full can of biofuel. It doesn't do anything now because I have no empty cans here. I will bring one can with me, and I will go and check on the copper one because I think that may be empty. One can lasts for about 2 hours of fuel burning capabilities. That's a difficult word to say. Well, it has 2 hours of fuel in it. And then later on, like in tier 4, when we got into electronics, wind turbine, solar panel, water wheel, electric tool, which is needed to connect the the power providing equipment. These 4 here, the biogenerator, water wheel, solar panel, wind power, with the stuff that use it, like the electronic furnace. The thumper is good. It replenishes the ores in caves and locations around it, but at the same time it also calls forth a lot of cave worms out in the wild. So you have to be ready to prepare to defend the thumper for, I guess, 15 minutes, I think. This one, electric deep mining drill, it basically is more of a place and forget. It takes 2,000 power to operate, so this one would be ideal because it provides 5,000. So you can run 2 drills with one of the solar panels. I'm gonna go for wind turbine because, yeah, 1750, it's 3,500. It's not ideal. Or maybe you can do this one to also provide 5. Just feed it biofuel. Again, biofuel is cheap to make, so we'll see. I have not decided yet. This is not until level 30 plus we get here. So lots to do and lots of fun to do it with. I do have one more point to spend. I'm thinking that I may be going for this one to be able to have a lot more oxygen at the time, or the thermos. But everything here is super expensive to build in terms of steel. I need a lot more iron than I have. Platinum sheath, I'm not into platinum yet, but platinum pickaxe would be super useful. Takes refined wood, 12 platinum ingots, and 1 cured leather. Not too expensive, but more than I'm willing to spend at the time. I don't know, maybe recurve bow, better bow damage, but then I'm moving on to the rifle at the moment, so not quite sure. This one is only useful to repair workshop items, which is what you get from spending Ren and exotics. That one would be useful. Portable beacon takes platinum sheath, which is this one, 20 to build 1 portable beacon. Help me find my resources quickly, though. I actually don't know what to spend a point on. Advanced textile bench could go into armor making. That wouldn't be super unuseful. Making wine and beer, that gives a lot of stamina when you drink and eat them, but you have to like 1, 2, 3 points there, and then for 5 points. fixed. But the kitchen bench is also useful. Then you have the stove, storage block. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. We can expand our mission station or the contact station we have, but since we can't do missions, that's just a waste. So I will think about this for a bit. I'm not sure what to get. I am leaning towards the platinum pickaxe because again I haven't been in one cave yet, and I picked that one so I can mine a little bit more of that. Anyway, I will end the episode here in this rainstorm that provides me with a lot more water. That is what I like. And I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, please do take care and have a great time. Bye bye.